Welcome to Techstination. Joining us again is Patrick Sherwin, the founder and CEO at GoSun Stove. Thanks for joining us again, Patrick.
Oh, it's great to be back, Fred.
Exciting day for you there at the company. You've got a new Indiegogo campaign that's launched, and this time it's not for a stove. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we're going to be a lot more than just a solar stove company. Trying to do the best with making clean technology accessible, so you can eliminate the need for fuel, and in this case, eliminating ice. We have launched a portable solar-powered refrigerator that replaces your cooler and all the ice and melting mess that comes with it. So it's our first major step into the clean tech appliance space. GoSun's got a bunch of other products in the works to support your off-grid kitchen.
And this is called the GoSun Chill. And as you said, it's a solar powered cooler. Describe for us how this works. It's pretty big, first of all, right?
Yeah, it holds about 2 cases of beer. It's on the outside. The profile is about the size of a medium-sized cooler, a little bit taller. And the way this thing works is we've leveraged DC brushless compressor motors with lithium-ion energy storage, so that you can essentially run this highly efficient portable fridge in an off-grid manner. You don't have to be plugged into the car or to the house, which previously with portable refrigeration, they were running on thermoelectric, and that meant that they consumed quite a bit of power, or propane in some cases. With this new technology, we're running on a third of the power consumption, so that it enables the off-grid modalities. In other words, 2 cases of beer on a hot summer day will be cold for the entire day, like 14 hours. And so that essentially is replacing like a 20-pound bag of ice.
Pretty amazing. Now, describe for us how this is powered, what the different options are.
Yeah, every GoSun Chill comes with a 144 watt hour lithium ion power bank. It's about 2 pounds, and that power bank can be charged with a wall adapter, and also is completely compatible with our solar systems. We have a flexible solar panel that's 30 watts. It folds up to about the size of a textbook. And then we have a solar table, which is also a new invention from GoSun that we've released here with this new campaign on Indiegogo. The table is a 60-watt module. It's a folding table that can be easily carried, essentially like a camping table that we've modified with a nice monocrystalline solar module that'll also charge the power bank quickly, say maybe 2 or 3 hours in full sunlight, and the power bank is fully recharged, ready to run the cooler for the day, or it's the equivalent of giving a good smartphone about 10 full charges inside there.
Interesting. So this power bank is pretty versatile, and you're making use of it elsewhere too, right?
Yeah, so it has a 15 amp 12 volt cigarette port. That's the most common 12 volt port in the world. So there's all kinds of things that you can plug into that. Your air compressor, a little small inverter, and then in the case of GoSun, it's we try to build it to where the whole compatibility of our ecosystem is available. And one of the top rewards in the Indiegogo is to include our latest and greatest GoSun Fusion solar and electric hybrid oven. And that oven runs on the sun, cooks for 5 or 6 people in like less than an hour directly with sunshine. But you can also, if you don't have sunlight, or if you're going indoors or it's nighttime, you can plug it in to the cigarette port, both on the power bank or, car, boat, or RV, and cook a meal using 12 volt.
Really interesting. So is the power option for the GoSun Chill, is that a USB plug that you're plugging into the power bank, or what kind of a plug is it that you're using here, or a 12 volt plug?
Yeah, it's the same port, the cigarette port on 12 volt that's going to be used for the Fusion. And so essentially, the Chill runs at about 40 watts, and that's a little high for like standard USB. The power bank has 3 USB ports that are used for devices and whatnot.
And also a port then, the 12-volt power port that you would commonly see in a vehicle?
Right. Yeah, exactly. So the power bank has 3 USB ports and 1 cigarette port, which is giant, right? It can do up to 15 amps. With that cigarette port or car port, whatever you want to call it, that will run the Chill or run the GoSun Fusion. So it has the capacity to go all the way up to 15 amps, which is quite a bit of power from a small little handheld 2-pound power bank that fits in your pocket. And I'm equating that power bank to a fuel canister of the future or a 20-pound bag of ice that, again, you can just recharge and replace every 2 or 3 hours with sunlight.
And will users be able to buy additional power banks if they choose to take with them?
Absolutely. Right. Yep. And we'll make all that available through the Indiegogo add-on campaign. So that's a real common thing now in crowdfunding is after the campaign is over, you give the backers a chance to buy any other rewards or accessories at a great discount as they're getting ready to ship or fulfill the products.
Terrific. Well, tell us about the deals that are available now and pricing, how this is going to work.
Yeah. It goes all the way up to almost 50% off. You're basically getting access to the GoSun Chill base model at about 40% off. So it's going for $749 full retail, and on Indiegogo, I think the early bird is like $479. And then you'll add there's this packages that get the flexible solar panel, I believe, is like $500. You can't quote me here. $530.
I think you have it on there with the battery, and the flexible solar panel is listed at $549 right now.
There you go. Thanks. I'm not staring at my computer. And then the solar table is another add-on. And then finally, I think the solar table comes in around $649 or something like that. Then the Chill plus table plus Fusion, which is what I would recommend because it's the best deal, and it's this really cool complete off-grid kitchen, and that on the early bird is like $899. So that's kind of a steal to get all of the best from GoSun all at once.
And once again, the Fusion is capable of cooking even when you don't have the sunshine at night or in really bad weather as well if you're using this power bank.
Right. Yeah. I mean, for those that don't know, GoSun has kind of revolutionized fuel-free cooking. Solar cooking traditionally in the past has been kind of bulky and slow and sometimes dangerous. With GoSun, it's super portable, fast, easy to use. The Fusion is about 14 pounds. It packs up and kind of collapses into a bag that's easily thrown over the shoulder. And you have this sort of reliable oven that'll really cook anything. I mean, there's no limitations. You can do meats and fish and bread and pasta and casseroles and veggies and the fact that you can cook in the sun pretty much any day of the year, regardless of the temperature, as long as you have light, and light can make its way through plenty of clouds, we've found. And then, if that doesn't get the job done, moving it over to the electric to rely on it 100% is really the breakthrough with the Fusion. And so, cooking is solved. You don't have to bring the camp stove. If you want, you can cook on an open fire, which is always fun. But this is your one-stop cooker. And then the one-stop refrigeration or food storage system inside the GoSun Chill, used day after day after day. And the food's not disintegrating. It's not getting pulverized and turning into a mix of slime and hot dog juice. because food and ice are all getting melted and destroyed together. In the case of the GoSun Chill, everything stays organized and dry and fresh.
And right, as you said, dry. That's an important thing for a lot of us who've used coolers out in the outdoors for years. We've all picked up all that soggy stuff out of the cooler. So this eliminates all of that, and it can even freeze, I understand, right?
Yeah, it goes down to, I think it's -4 degrees Fahrenheit. Basically, it's got a super wide range. It always depends on the temperature of both the contents and the ambient outdoor. But yeah, we've made ice in it. One classic is if I'm going to the kids' ball game, I can now bring ice cream. So you just keep it in the back of the car, go through the grocery, pack it full of ice cream, run it down to frozen, and you're good to go. It's surprisingly liberating once you start realizing how to access the power available in the GoSun Chill.
Amazing. And for more info, where do people go for this? Do they go to Indiegogo?
Yeah, we should be showing up really, really well on the Indiegogo homepage. I GoSun.co is our website, and at the top of it, there's a link to go to the Indiegogo page. So
Terrific. Well, congratulations again on all the innovation there. Patrick Sherwin, thanks for taking the time with us.
Well, thank you, Fred. You caught me on a really exciting morning. I think we did 60K in the first hour, so we're delighted to bring this innovation forward.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love Crane.